Hey, what's up? Welcome back to another video. So I did some work around the castle, and I've added this exit that goes up to the back. I've redid the entire back here, and I've also added a garden. Now I have a way down to the garden over here, and this connects to the side on this end, and loops back to storage room. And the coolest part, I think, in my opinion, is this cool little waterfall. It flows right in front of the walkway. I personally like how this turned out. I think it looks pretty nice. I got the pink leaves and little roses. I used the mud for like an outline or a border around the tree. I grew a really large tree by using the torch method, where if you stack multiple blocks and then put torches against a tree on this block, it'll grow into a very large tree. So that's some old beta knowledge for you. And I also made this little lake. There's a little tiny one up there. And if we go down this way, there's another waterfall off to the side with a little bridge. I've carved this out. Leads right out into the little body of water. This comes up around here. Goes past Mr. 64 over here. And I got another tree with some leaves. And it just goes all the way around. In other news, I've got myself a little flag, and it has my logo on it. I stripped down like a large kind of stone area, like a little outcropping over here, and I wanted to flatten it out so I can put a building here, and I want to make a big cobblestone factory in this little area. Well, large area, because I think the cobblestone factory is going to be quite large. And hopefully it makes enough blocks to just kind of continuously use. So last time you've seen this place, it wasn't really finished. Still isn't when it comes to the roofs and the big rooms. But I changed the design of the collection system. And now it just drowns the mobs instead of, you know, going way up and dropping them. And here comes the zombie. Now that he's starting to drown, all the other mobs will start getting pushed towards the glass. And as you can see, they are flowing into the basket. I did the same with the skeleton side over here as well. And it's the same exact design. It's the kind of hammer shape. And the way this works is brings them up from the back. You can hear them spawning below us. Brings them up from the back, and it's getting dark, so I should probably sleep soon. And pushes them up to the top. Then a water column in the back of the hammer portion comes forward, pushing him towards the front. Then while they're swimming, they always try to swim upwards. So then I block it off at the top and they drown. I could probably go one higher so they don't get stuck behind the other ones, but I don't think it's really necessary because they can only spawn as fast as like 2 at a time. So it might not be even worth it. So I lowered the floor in here. That took a while. Go ahead and get some light on. I had it to where it was flowing this way. Oh, I guess it isn't lossless. There's a item in there. I'll have to work on that still. I had them before where they were flowing this way, and I was gonna come down here and collect items, but Yeah, there's no reason to do that now with the new design. We can go over here and turn this one on. This is for the skeleton spawner. I basically just matched. First time I ever designed my own mob sorting system, or mob transportation system. So that's pretty much what all I've done working on this. I do kind of want to get the roof finished. I might do that today. And I definitely want to get started on working on the cobblestone farm. So I finished the cobblestone farm. It would just been easier if I just showed you how it worked after the fact. So I'll go ahead and give a demonstration on how exactly this works, based off of somebody else's design. But so up here we have a redstone repeater in sequence. There's two. Then they go out to the dust, which activates these 3 pistons, and then the dust over here activates the last 4. And the reason I've done this is I can actually just continuously go, like if I remove this whole section, all these blocks here, I can take the entire cobblestone farm out continuously forever. I'll probably go out quite a bit, but I'm not going to go super far with it. Because this here, there's 4 pistons, they each make 1 cobblestone each, so that's 8 cobblestone per drop per time the piston gets moved. So I'll go ahead and show you. Here's the lava, here's the water. The lava is 2 blocks away here, and the water is flowing downward. If I pull this lever, it goes ahead and pushes those down out of the way, and pushes these across, and generates new cobblestone. Down here, I have a piston pressing against a obsidian block, and what that does is, I'll go ahead and show you here. Oh. It breaks the blocks, and then you get your 4 cobblestone on each side. So that's 8 cobblestone, and the further I take this, the longer I make it, the more cobblestone I'll get. I've started flying and I have no idea how to get back down. Ah! Oh my gosh. Alright. That was annoying. There's a squid. V? It's not. It should be V. Oh, okay. It was no clip. Alright. So, in order to make cobblestone, you need 2 blocks of lava, 1 source block, 1 flowing. So, lava, flowing, 2 blocks. Water has to also be flowing. Then you get cobblestone. In order to make cobbled granite, you need a flowing water source and 1 lava source. That will make granite. In order to make cobbled basalt, you need 1 lava flowing downward and some water flowing from the side. And if the lava lands on top of the flowing water, it'll create... what's this called? Basalt. Managed to mess up the audio 3 times now, so I'm gonna have to do it again. This is how you make cobbled limestone. You have to have flowing lava landing on top of a water source block. So here's 2 water source blocks. It'll generate infinite water by these 3. You know, when you remove a block, this will come in and fill it. That's what that's doing there. Then the lava source blocks are going to flow down onto the infinite water source, and then it will create the limestone block. Sometimes you can get a uh, basalt block. And if you don't want that, then you have to press and move the lava away by having two pistons. One to cut off the lava supply, and then one to press the block out away from the water source blocks. So this is a slower process than pretty much any other cobblestone farm. And that's the only special one. And over here, I have a demonstration of auto block breaking. Like automatic block breaking. Pretty much just press a piston against a obsidian block and it'll break almost any block between it. Yeah. So I've gone ahead and made it automatic. And we'll just go ahead and turn it on now. Get away from it because it's kind of loud. And as you can see, it is dropping cobblestone. And it'll just continuously generate over time. I don't really have to do anything. Pretty cool. Go ahead and turn it off for now, but now we have infinite cobblestone. And so far, that's all I really wanted to work on today. I'll probably make like a big building around this, because I know it looks kind of ugly. I'll put it like a building, like a shell around it. And then I'll probably connect it to this, maybe, I don't know. I want to tear the rest of this out. I wanna get that trimmed all the way down. And build like paths and stuff, like all throughout here. All this cobblestone is probably gonna be used to like build walls and stuff. And I can just do that now. I don't have to worry about any of that kind of stuff anymore. Like I don't have to worry about going and collecting a bunch of stone, or you know, I just build with whatever block I want to build with. I also have to get a sand and gravel duplication machine. I gotta get one of those. I'm just gonna go ahead and make one because I'm gonna just run out of gravel and sand eventually, and I do not want to just keep digging sand and gravel. It's kind of boring. So I'll make one of those, and I'll make the rest of the cobblestone farms. Go, piece of cobblestone, buddy! That's pretty much all I had for today's video. I got the cobblestone farm done. I've fixed the mob farm, and I've worked on, you know, the castle some more and made it a lot nicer. I got some banners or flags and stuff like that, so I think as soon as I'm done recording and editing this video, I'll probably start working on another video. That, or I'm going to be leaving for 3 months, and I'll try and get a video out between now and then. But in a week, I'm leaving for 3 months, so it's probably going to be pretty difficult for me to work on videos. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to work on like audio and stuff, but thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.